What's up, YouTube? This is Corey Jordan again with TTR Racing. The last time we talked, I was explaining to you about the radio systems, but I really didn't go really that deep into the receivers. The radio system comes with the radio, like you see on the screen, the FlySky, and this right here is the receiver. Okay, so just like on my radio, this is my radio right here, and this is my receiver, older receiver. But anyway, to my budget racers, to my budget bashers, like I said last time, I was just talking about when you get ready to just say upgrade your radio system from like your ready to run radio that come in the box with the kit to, for example, like this FlySky, which is only $32.73, which is, this radio actually is a good radio because you can have all your endpoints, all your dual rates. It also you can store up to like 10-15 different cars on the radio. But to store that many cars on your radio, you have to get multiple receivers for it. Like the receiver for this radio is only $5.58. You can't beat that. And like I said, it's an upgrade. It's still a basic radio, but it's still an upgrade because you get all the extra features, like I said, with the dual rate, steering rate, throttle control, the different ABS throttles. ABS is anti-lock braking system, and it comes on this FlySky controller, which, like I said, which is still the basic radio because of the sensitivity, what I explained on my last video, and the frame rate. But like I said, it's still a good upgrade because of the different features you get on the radio system itself. And also, to my beginner racers or even bashers that's thinking about racing, keep in mind, if you do upgrade, just say if you did get this one, if you do, keep in mind, if you want to get into racing, it's important that you get at least a three channel receiver, because you're gonna need one channel for your steering, you're gonna need a channel for your throttle. There's two channels right there, steering, throttle. Then you're gonna need a third channel for your transponder. The transponder is the thing that counts your laps in the race, which is in your it plugs into your receiver. But yeah, just keep that in mind. When you get one, at least get a radio with at least radio and a receiver. Make sure your receiver has at least 3 channels in it, so you can have an extra channel for your transponder to plug into your radio. Just like your servo is gonna plug into, like your steering servo gonna plug into like channel 1, channel 2. It's gonna plug into that first 2 channels, and then the third one's gonna be, like I said, for your transponder. So it's always good to get at least 3 channels. Like this receiver for my radio, actually this one it's actually a 5 channel receiver. So like if I wanted to add a little bit more features to it, or either just like I could use this for like boats, and also maybe some aircraft, I could use this receiver with that. So, but at least for racing, at least 3 channel receiver would be good. You'd be good. Even in bashing, you want to put some lights on your car. It's good to have those extra channels, at least 3 or 4, 5 channel. You can plug your lights into one of the channels. You can work those with your in the receiver also. So it's good to have. Like I say, you can get ready to upgrade. Just say if you want to upgrade like from this FlySky to the other one I went over in my last video was the Spectrum. What's the Spectrum? Okay, the Spectrum radio, like I said, this frame rate on this radio it goes up to that 16.5. As you can see, it's a better radio, a little bit faster as far as the signal, but also it's costs a little more. It costs $124.99, which is not bad because you're getting a quality, more upgraded quality radio. That it's not it's better than the basic, but it's not top notch, but it's still good. And also, instead of the 3-channel receiver you get on this one, you get a kind of like mine, a 5-channel receiver, which is this receiver right. Let me scroll down to it. Which is this receiver right here. Let's see. This one right here. And as you upgrade, like I say, as you upgrade to a faster radio, faster transmitter, faster radio, to a better receiver, also it's gonna cost you, you know what I'm saying, a little bit more, because this receiver by itself is $62.99. But you know, your radio system is $124.99. But also, again, if you want to put it on, like I think this controller can control up to like probably like 20 models. It just, you're gonna have to have 20 receivers to do that. So you just keep that price point in line whenever you get ready to, you know, go up to having more cars. You gotta remember, you gotta add another receiver. It's just like with this FlySky. Again, it's a basic radio, but they sell them. Look, they got this one right here, 2 receivers. You know, it's 3-channel receivers. They sell them as a package, as a 2-piece. You know what I'm saying? 2 in one at one time, $17.55. So that's you can put it on 2 cars because you got 2 receivers. I think they have another one. But yeah, I thought they had another picture of, they were selling like 5 receivers at one time for like $17 or something like that. This 17, I think 5 was like about $29 for like 5 of them. I was trying to find it, but yeah, just when you remember, just keep that in mind when you get ready to upgrade, and when you get ready to add more cars, you have to remember to that you can have to, you know, invest in, you know, the double amount of receivers, you know, saying a receiver for each car. So keep that in mind. And but other than that, like I say, the most important thing is to remember, when you do upgrade, keep the receiver price, you know, keep the receiver price in mind. Keep your, you know, your radio price in mind. And then, like I said, when you get ready to add more cars to your radio, you're gonna have to, you know, buy an extra receiver. Just like on mine, I got 2 cars, my truggy and my buggy, you know. So both of those have a receiver like this in them, you know what I'm saying? So I had to buy the radio, and at that time when I bought the radio, like I said, this is my older radio. At the time I bought the radio, it came with actually 3. So you can buy used. And most of the time when you buy used, you can get more than just 1 receiver, which if you buy brand new, you it's gonna come with pretty much just one receiver in the pack. So it's good. It's something to think about if you want to buy a used transmitter that's still good, a used radio that's good, because it may come with, like I bought this one with multiple receivers, So just, to my blue collar racers, my bashers, beginners, just keep that in mind when you get ready to upgrade your radio system. It's good to look. If you want to buy brand new, that's good. Like I said, that FlySky radio would be good to start off with, because the receivers are cheap. And when you get ready to step your game up like that to that Spectrum, it's gonna be a little bit more, because the Spectrum receiver costs what, $62? That's just a receiver. But when you get the upgrade to like your newer Futabas or your Airtronics, your Sanwas, just keep in mind, if you can get those used in good shape, it more than likely they may come, when you buy it from somebody, they may come with like 3 receivers in the pack, as at a time. So, but remember though, when you get step up to that level, you might be spending maybe $350 for a radio and 2 or 3 receivers, which is pretty good for a high quality radio. You know what I'm saying? But again, this is Core Jordan with TTR Racing. Y'all remember just to comment, subscribe, and just leave me some questions. And like I said, I just thank y'all for just supporting me and just keeping me motivated to make some videos. And this is just some of the little trophies that I accumulated over the years. I'm trying to fill this whole wall up. Got another wall behind me that I want to fill up with some more plaques when I get back on the track. And I just thank y'all for all y'all support. And y'all continue to support. Like I say, man, I always treat people the way you want to be treated. You know what I'm saying? You just time out for all this, unnecessary negativism, you know what I'm saying, between just us as people in general, you know what I'm saying? So just treat folks the way you want to be treated. And like I said, just keep that in mind, information about the receivers and your radio. Just want y'all to have a good experience with your RCs and have the best time, racing that you can. So, and also just keep a little money in your pocket and just save it up for, when you get ready to buy tires and other stuff, just trying to keep your budget, you know what I'm saying? Keep you on the budget, keep you in the budget, so you won't be spending out a whole lot of money that you don't have to spend. But this again, it's Core Jordan with TTR Racing. And I love y'all. I appreciate you. And just tune in for my next video. Thank you.